of peace, prosperity, and expansion, the light of the Jedi shines bright. And yet the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. Sinister forces plot in secret to plunge the galaxy into chaos. To combat these dark forces, 4 heroes must embark upon a Luminous Odyssey.
Hello and welcome to A Luminous Odyssey. I'm your game master, Michael, and we've got everyone here. How is everyone doing?
Good.
That intro hits. I will say,
Yeah.
the intro. I'd seen it already, but in the context of about to play the characters, I was like, "Damn, that's good." Like,
Yeah, we had the first 2 episodes recorded before we had the intro set in stone. So
That was my first time hearing it with like nice headphones on, and I did not catch that nice little like flute flourish at the very end. Like,
shout outs to Eli for his great work composing the music for the Luminous Odyssey intro. Perhaps we should release the full thing soon, but
they should have let Eli score Andor. Let Eli get on the club mix.
Sure, why not?
Call it the
All
"Here's
right.
What We're Gonna Do" remix.
So, when last we left off, these 4 investigators, it would seem, trying to determine who killed Jedi Wayseeker Aurelio Agast, consulted the leading expert on Jedi killers, a man named Dagan Gera on Kobo.
Yeah, he was
Dagan Gera was just a little bit of an asshole, and
I
unwilling
just
to
left it at
provide.
bitch. It sounded like you were gonna say bitch. You could have just said bitch.
I
thought he was a
could have.
dickhead.
There were many words that could apply, but Dagan was a bit of an asshole.
In my notes, I literally wrote.
He was a Dagon asshole. Dagon asshole.
So he referred you to his servant, I guess you could call him, a former Jedi killer named Rayvis, whom you tracked down and discussed the method of murder and the trap placed for whatever Jedi would find his body.
Mm-hmm.
At which point he said that the most likely source for the explosive was an arms dealer named Zimiar, who operated out of Nar Shaddaa. At which point you guys left Kobo and set course for Nar Shaddaa, planning to disguise your current Jedi selves. So you guys are currently en route to Nar Shaddaa at the moment in hyperspace, and you have time to consult each other, create a plan, sort out your disguises, whatever y'all would like to do.
Play dress up.
You can absolutely play dress. I imagine that Miraja and Dashin would absolutely be playing dress.
Well, we have a
They
full
absolutely-
closet of costumes.
Wonderful.
There's also a day spa if anyone wants to relax, unwind,
Absolutely.
take a bath.
Sounds marvelous.
Elorin. There are facilities available.
That felt pointed.
Feels
Oh,
like everybody. should get one
Oz
of those.
kind of looks at him, and then begins floating, and stares at him like his feelings are hurt. But then he starts unpacking all of his bags, and smelly shit starts flying out. Weeds, herbs, probably animal feces of different kinds, crystals, like all this shit's flying
Mysterious sacks.
around. And this is how Oz gets ready. I'm just letting all my items float around me. What might I take with me? Who knows? We're gonna vibe check it.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
I think Soren's just trying to find like a generic looking like flight suit style outfit. Because
Oh boy, are there so few bland looking things in Dashin's closet?
Yeah. Most of this is bedazzled a little bit. Just a teeny bit.
I will say, like, if you go down to like you find like a closet that's not like one of Dashin's. It's literally like a tool closet that does have like a set of coveralls or something that you can wear.
There are some coveralls over in Duchess's handler's closet. I'm not sure what your size is, but whatever you can fit into, feel free to take and enjoy. And if you need any adornment for it, the jewel closet is over there.
I think Soren ends up looking like Soren ends up wearing something that ends up looking like the drag queen version of the Corellian flight suit outfit from Force Unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
Understated. I like it.
I just hate so deeply that I understood exactly what like it's like it didn't even need like when you hear something in Spanish and it has to translate into English, it didn't even need that. Like I just was like, yeah, of course.
Yep.
It's one of my favorite looks in the whole
bells
game.
on it. I'm fine.
Well, there are some bells on the sleeves, but that is just to keep Duchess' attention. Is that
Shout out
triggering to you specifically for the kitty thing?
Not at all.
Okay, good. There are lasers as
Oh.
well.
Really?
Little laser pointers as well.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I will pay no mind to them.
Oz has run a bath for Chomboy that he is currently on his back, just floating on.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tomboy actually does bathe. That's the thing that I don't
Yes.
know. Why am I saying this? Oz should be saying this. Oz should be narrating this.
Mm.
He absolutely runs this bath as Oz is floating and everything. He interrupts and he's like, I just wanted to share with everybody here a common misconception, because they are called puffer pigs, is that they would be smelly, stinky, dirty. But look at this boy. Look at him. Look at him roll around.
Yes.
Look at him get sudsy.
The pig isn't the one we're all worried about.
All creatures are full of unexpected potential, things that you would never imagine that they could do, such as this. Look at him. He's not even inflated. That's because he trusts you guys. By the way, that's good. That's good. By the way, Soren Zaith. Oz grabs a crystal out of the air. I have a good feeling about this. I'm not quite sure for what, but I have a good feeling about it.
Thank you, Master.
I just get a vibe, similar to the vibe I got from Tomboy, but more you. It's very, that crystal has very you aura to it. It also feels like it needs to relax. Maybe you two can help each other.
Chomboy is soaking
Okay.
wet at this point, and instead of drying off, just rolls out of the bath and then through the halls, just dragging water everywhere.
Mhm.
Also, at some point, Oz floats over what looks like one of the like a mini version of one of the brushes they use on banthas, or maybe one of the toothbrushes, and starts like nudging it toward Miraja as if to offer like brush.
No,
Yes, Kitty.
No.
She doesn't like
It was just an offer. It was just an. I'm trying to be culturally sensitive. It's important. It's important that you engage with people that you've never met before. You would all do well to note that.
It is. Yeah, it is very true. For a brief moment, I regret not eating the pig.
Alrighty. Is there anything else before y'all get to Nar Shaddaa?
No.
No, but I do get changed into a new outfit, I think. One
Okay.
more appropriate for the huts.
Yeah, I'm cutting off the bells.
So are you trying to dress a little less flashy?
No.
Okay.
Listen, we've had dealings with the huts, as many do. We limited, but we
Many do.
understand their sentiments. They respect power. They respect a little bit of show. They themselves are known to put on a frock or two.
They
Not
don't have
Jabba so much
arms. They don't have.
in the future. That's for us. They do. They put on. You should see some of the huts, the little hats, or the sock they put on the end of their tail. Truly, it's special.
Not very familiar.
Well, you'll get there. You'll get there. You're not as worldly as me, clearly.
It is also on the subject of huts important to note, for you youngsters that might not have had to deal with them before, is that some of our abilities, well, they it goes beyond not caring for them. They simply won't work most of the time. You won't be able to mind trick these people. You won't be able to shortcut your way through these conversations. They don't respect us. They have no reverence for what we do. You are going in as people first, and you would be wise to remember that. And if you can get a hit off of one of their hookah pipes, I highly recommend that you do.
Shut up. Shut up.
I was gonna say, I think Soren's going in like a little bit more comfortable here because like whenever he was still a Padawan, like part of the reason why he was even aware of like the potential of a Nile threat is because he and Jalen Varick's like main beat was like criminal underworld shit.
Yeah, you've
So
had
he's
many run-ins with the Hutts. Most of them, pretty heated. So
Yeah.
like Jedi and Hutts, they don't mix.
No. And I can't imagine any circumstance at all in the near future in which that would have to happen even
Right?
a little bit.
Crazy.
I feel like the Narvixis family has hosted some huts on Narvixis too, on our luxury vacation moon, and that's the majority of our dealings with them because we're a wealthy family.
Yeah,
and
I
they
think
just
y'all have
come to
had
party.
some like cordial relationships,
Yes.
but you don't like work.
I'm
with them,
overestimating my
Oh,
standing
100%.
right now. They
What
love me.
would Oz is like in his
Love
travels?
me.
Like, what would his personal reputation be like with the Hutts? Because they're not. There's no like religiosity to them, so it's like, do I just like have work knowledge of them? Do they have an opinion about me?
I don't know if they would even really be aware of you. Like, I'm sure like there have been a Hutt or two that have crossed
Just
your
in
path,
traveling?
but just dismissed you as a crazy mystic, and you're not like a presence known to them.
Cool. So there's no beef. All right.
No.
I'm a little concerned here as a Star Wars fan, outside of being a player and a character in the show, because it's like you have the opportunity to do some really cool and goofy things. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm crossing my fingers here for a certain character.
Are you nervous as a Star Wars fan or as a Michael knower?
Both in such equal measure, but one in pure light and one in pure darkness.
We're gonna get an out of left field Zero the Hutt cameo, and
That's what I want.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
We're gonna find out that
That's what I
like
was crossing my
Nikki.
fingers
We're gonna
for.
find out that Nikki was the secret guest for this one, and he's gonna show up and do the "Count Dooku" voice that I love him doing.
Y'all, I wish I was smart enough to have these ideas. I really do. Okay.
As long as they don't fucking put me in a stupid bikini.
So,
kitty cat in a bikini.
You guys come out of hyperspace and you head toward a docking bay on Nar Shaddaa. So as your ship touches down, what's kind of the plan here? Are you going to try and just get a lay of the land of the kind of cityscape of Nar Shaddaa? Are you gonna try and get an audience with a Hutt? Are you gonna try a different route? What's kind of the plan here?
This guy, right? Zimiar.
Yeah. So all you have is the name Zimiar.
Cool. Full name, first name.
The only name given was Zimiar.
Got it.
Where on the planet are we? Are we on like the capital city? What's
so it's generally kind of a cityscape kind of moon. So it's kind of like Coruscant or Terrace or something
Just
like that.
Scaled down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever I think of this, I think of where you land, the landing platform in KOTOR 2.
Yeah.
Like it kind of looks like, you know what Nar Shaddaa looks like specifically? Nar Shaddaa is where Anakin like chooses. It's that level underneath penthouses where he chooses the yellow speeder and clones.
Mm-hmm.
It's like because it's in the air. Like you're very
Yeah.
up. You're high on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're in 1313, but it's like not quite nice. There's something off about it. You know.
It reminds me of this is also a niche reference. The first Coruscant level in Bounty Hunter. That's what it kind of visually makes me think of.
Yes.
One wouldn't think a fat slug would like heights.
That's very true.
Do we know if there is like a
phone book or
I mean, I was gonna say like a cantina of ill repute, which I know
That's
are
what I
gonna
was gonna
be
say.
a plenty on Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, of
But like
course.
what? But like a particularly like one that is like
Like a
kind of
hookah
like a business center for these types
Yes.
of scoundrels that we could go in and drop this name and somebody could direct us.
Soren,
I don't think we should just be going around name dropping here, okay?
for you and your experience with Jalen, you've absolutely been to Nar Shaddaa, and you've probably even been to this bar once or twice. There is a multi-level cantina known as the One-Winged Toydarian that is frequented by all the scum of Nar Shaddaa, and that's kind of where the big deals happen. You know, if it's not happening in the Hutt's Palace, it's probably happening in the One-Winged Toydarian.
Soren conveys the knowledge of the one-winged Toydarian and says, you know, this is where the scumbags du jour like to do their business, and this might be the place to find our man.
What do you think the odds are that the ownership of the one-winged Toydarian are in fact Toydarians?
Next to zero.
It doesn't seem like something they would call a club. I'm not going to throw out allegations of prejudices, but it doesn't feel like a welcoming place.
It's not. It's rough. Dashin, with all due respect,
Yes.
not exactly a fun little cantina on Narvixis. And Miraja, you've spent a lot of time on Coruscant. I'm sure you've been to the lower levels. And Oz, I'll be damned if I can even imagine the type of bars you've stepped foot in. But just keep your head down, and we can talk to the bartender and go from there.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
If that's what you want to do.
All right.
So yeah.
Cool. So Soren, you kind of lead the pack out of your ship, and you head toward the One-Winged Toydarian. There's lots of shady stuff going on in the streets. Lots of kind of back alley deals in progress. Lots of like high speed, like speeders, like cutting in and out of airways, and just a lot of haze and smoke. Just kind of a nasty part of the galaxy. But for Soren, yeah, you're pretty used to this. Miraja, you're not quite as used to this. You've delved into the lower levels of Coruscant a couple times, been on a mission here or there, but this is a step down
Different
for
from
sure.
my library.
Mm-hmm. And then Dashin, you're like, someone needs to clean this shit up. Where's the goddamn butlers
Disgusting.
around
But I've
here?
partied before. I've gotten down and dirty from time to time.
And Oz, you've seen places like this, much like you've seen places of all the sort, and they all have their own unique charm to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oz is inhaling fumes. He's watching dancers and trying to like do the same steps.
So you guys,
So my ears are like pinned back.
you do see this like 4 or 5 story large building that appears to be the One-Winged Toydarian. You guys enter, and on the first floor you see there's sorry, Deuces knocked over a box. There's like a raised platform with a couple dancers on it, a few tables here and there. This seems to be the more like entertainment themed floor of the cantina, with lots of drinks and tables, a couple server droids rolling around, and a bartender droid as well. You can see up a couple levels because the building does go like at a weird angle. And there are some more organic beings tending bar on some of the higher levels. But you can't quite see what all's going on those higher levels. But lots of loud thumping music here on this lower level.
I think our odds will be better with an organic bartender.
And I'm going to call out to the closest droid and
I was
say,
about to
droid,
say,
4 fuzzy tauntauns.
I was like, immediately he's going to be a problem.
Right away, sir. And it rolls off, returning quickly with your drinks and accepting payment from you.
Woo! I rip a jewel off my shirt and throw it at him.
Let's not do that in the shady criminal bar.
It's fine.
There are a couple eyes that do
You
get
are
drawn to you as that
getting
happens.
robbed
Yeah.
immediately.
We need to remember, like, Coruscant is cool, and it goes from like business government
Not even
district
around
to
us
like
right now.
shithole. Like, this is space Gotham. This is space
Fuck off
Gotham.
already.
The whole planet is crime alley.
So as
Are you gonna go get him?
I'm gonna go talk to that Twilight dancer for a moment. I think
Oh
they know
God,
something.
Soren, go with him.
I'm going to talk to the bartenders upstairs.
cool, you're going
come
up a
with
couple floors. Oz, what about you?
Oz is going to vibe to the music and look around for anybody that he feels gives him that jolt about important things. I'm going to go around the field with my cane. I'm at the club with my
Testing the
cane.
water. Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
I like that you're
vibe.
dressed like all in Dashin's elegant clothing with your bits and baubles and your cane. Like,
Well, I need the walking stick.
of course, yeah. As well as several of your baubles. Mirajo, what about you? Are you?
I do need those.
If
I
Oz
suppose-
is near Dashin, you can
I
come
have to go with
me.
him. I have to go with him.
You have to go with Soren?
No, dash it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or we're all going to get robbed.
So you do see a
Fucking
couple
Jedi plus a guy. We're fine.
There are several shady looking people that are like keeping an eye on Dashin, but when they see that he's kind of got backup, they're kind of like holding off. Not like they're gonna run and like stick him up, but you get the sense these are probably pickpockets looking for the first opportunity to get close to him.
Pockets.
It's funny because this outfit doesn't even have pockets.
I
But
don't
it is
think it
covered in
needs
jewels.
them.
I
think
So
it's
Soren-
if they don't for them.
You make your way to one of the upper levels, and you do see there's a Trandoshan bartender. This level seems a bit more calm. You can still hear kind of the thumping of the music downstairs, but it's easier to hear people in booths. And unlike the lower level where it's mostly tables, there are more booths up here where it does seem like there are a few more refined folks in terms of Nar Shaddaa standards, of course.
Yeah.
Um,
This isn't Chandrilla.
yeah. But
They could do
the
Chandrilla,
Trandoshan bartender sees your approach and he says, I haven't seen you around here before.
Yeah, I'm passing through with some cargo. Hey, I happen to have a question for you, my friend. And Soren like takes out like a handful of credits and he like visible through like through his fingers. but
Crumpled
kind of, like,
ones.
crumpled ones.
Whatever the lowest denomination. No, I'm kidding.
No,
Poor
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Money baller if you want.
Soren, like I,
up thigh.
I could have
Well,
given you some jewels.
I was gonna say, I think Soren like just like kind of like well, nobody was looking before they left. The Duchess just kind of like opened a drawer, like just snagged some credits, knowing he was gonna have to bribe somebody on.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm just gonna do this and be inconspicuous about it because I know who I'm with.
Those are the cat's credits. You just have to
These
ask
are the
her.
Cat's credits. I'll pay Duchess back, but
She'll never know.
like I said, kind of like with credits in his hand as he's like putting his hand on the bar. What's the name of this weapons dealer again, Michael? Sorry.
Zimiar. Zimiar.
That's definitely not how I spelled it, but whatever. I actually spelled Zamir. I think I actually know somebody named Zamir, and it's Zameer is what I got.
Wait, you said ZIM?
Yeah, Zimiar.
Like the
IAR.
invader.
But
Yes.
Perhaps.
Soren kind of like does like a little mini credit spread on the bar and goes, I look for a gentleman named Zimiar. You happen to know where
First name, last name.
somebody could find this guy?
Yeah, clearly you aren't from around here. There's a lot going on right now.
It's been a minute since I've been towards Nar Shaddaa or Nal Hutta for that matter, so why don't you enlighten me, my friend?
Well, you see, that's That is valuable information indeed, as he like slides the credits over toward himself when you place them on the table. There's a handful of warehouses he operates out of, and this really wasn't public knowledge until earlier today, as a matter of fact.
Is that so?
And now, as it turns out, there's 3 warehouses and 3 groups all gunning for him.
What happened to Zimiar? Sounds like he got himself into some hot water. What, with the Republic?
Oh, nothing like that. I think at the end of the day, he just wasn't as anonymous as he thought he was. And someone came along looking for his stash. Once that information got out, now the Hutts, Black Sun, and the Ashiga clan are all going for it.
Ooh.
I know I had to fight not to mark out there for a second.
We're
I know them.
don't.
What exactly did he do to end up in this situation? Do we know?
Here's all I know about Zimiar. He's a real hotshot, but he's real mysterious. Ain't nobody ever seen him. Only deals through intermediaries. And then all of a sudden, all this information leaked like that. Very
But
strange.
what information? That he was just double dealing with all the syndicates?
No, where he was dealing out of, where his stash was.
Oh, just the location. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Well, do you
And
happen
so
to have...
as this conversation's going on, Oz, you do get the air of someone keeping an eye on your group. There is a well-dressed Togruta male with like one leg crossed over the other, sitting alone at a table.
What's that?
Like Ahsoka, but a man.
Got it.
Yeah, sorry. So he's sitting there, sipping on a drink, and just very closely keeping an eye on all of you. And he does kind of lock eyes with you, raise his drink, ushers toward the seat as if offering it to you.
Looks like that guy wants to hook up. Hook up.
I do like a combination of like an old man shuffle, but like also trying to stay to the beat of like whatever is playing. Still, I'm not trying to kill the vibe of the dance floor, but I am moving very quickly, cutting across it. And I arrive in the seat, and I lean back, and then I lean forward, and then I
There's
lean
a
back
lot.
again.
There's a lot of interesting characters who come by here.
Oh,
You're the most interesting I've seen today.
I was about to say the same about you, sir. But how can I assist you? You have the vibe of somebody who has a great need or want, perhaps. That's what I was picking up. And then, as fate should have it, here you are with an open chair.
Oh, you could say that. I'm a helpful guide in many ways.
Helpful to whom exactly?
Well, I'm a big fan of the saying, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
Oh, motherfucker.
He's trying to fuck it.
Big time.
Oh, if you need any
Sexual
money,
tension.
just like blink twice and like, you know.
These two are endgame.
What kind of itches have you to scratch? Flips one of the Montrolls behind his back.
This guy harassing me? He's harassing me?
He's coming on. He wants to scratch your back.
I think if he does actually do like a lean in and like a full move like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he does.
So Oz leans in as well, grabs the extendable hookah from his belt, hits it, blows it in the other direction, and then was just like, I've met 1,000 of you over the years, my dear boy, and not one of them has ever successfully scammed me. Just get on with whatever your little routine is going to get. Let's skip to the end. I want to hang out with my pig after I get stoned.
Damn. I also play no game.
But it is a very nice ensemble you put together, I will say.
compliment.
Interesting
two.
character indeed. You really. What is your deal, Mystic? What have you come here seeking? This is not the type of place for you.
I wouldn't say I'm seeking so much as following a lead.
I love a mystic with a quest. What sort of
We're all-
holy mission?
We're all on a quest. We're all on a quest. If you think you're on a quest that brought you here, are you not?
Michael, if this guy's not trying to smash, I don't know what he's doing.
My quest seems to be
Me
an
and
eternal.
Dashin are like this.
I guess the real question, well, the most important one we need to answer is, what do you drink? And so, meanwhile, back at Soren's conversation with the Trandoshan.
They're definitely gonna smash.
Soren feels a disturbance in the force. And I think he just asked the Trandoshan bartender just like if like what like any type of like coordinate, put it on a map type shit for these warehouses so we can go investigate.
Isn't that the lizard guy?
Yeah, Bosk.
Got it. I was literally just about to look it up.
I can't say I know immediately where, but
And he kind of looks down, like from his place in the bar, on tending bar, he can look down and see on one of the lower floors that there's a group of like 3 or 4 people moving, like heading out the door, and he's like, but I think that group there works for the Hutt cartel, and I believe you can follow them to the place you're looking for.
Understood. Thank you. And then Soren reaches in and gives him a couple more credits. And then kind of absconds.
And word to the wise, there's a group down there as well with eyeing the people that you walked in with. I think they're gonna try and pickpocket him because he is very, very, yeah.
There's like literal diamonds like on his shoulders.
Yeah.
So as
mean,
this is happening, Dash, and you're like dancing and you're trying to chat to the Twilight dancer who can like barely hear you,
here.
but is like,
Come here.
and there's
Girls.
there's a one like Weequay man and a Twilight woman who come up and they're like, hey, you should come get a drink with us. And like she starts like coming up to you and like trying to like touch on your cloak.
Soren walks by, like now with the knowledge that like we actually have a decent lead, and like as he's speaking, kind of like casually gestures, but like doing a Jedi mind trick, kind of subtly, and is like, "You need to just get back to your own drinks," and like very like casually, just like moving his hand while speaking, but like doing like the Jedi mind trick thing.
And he just goes, we need to get back to our own drinks. And she's like, what?
That was like slap my hand.
I was
momentary
never in
confusion.
any danger. I know what I'm doing. I'm not stupid.
They're all trying to pickpocket you. We need to follow these.
I
clues now.
know.
I look at Soren and I say, he's actually stupid.
I wore this shirt because I like the attention. I'm very smart. People keep underestimating me because I'm beautiful and rich.
We've
And,
just
like-
been doing shots this whole time.
Soren takes Dashin by the arm and goes, and when we're not investigating the murder of a Jedi Master, you can come back and party all you want, rich boy.
I'm still dancing and have eyes locked on the dancers.
Oz,
While
as
Soren is yelling at me.
as this is happening,
I just keep slapping pickpockets away.
and he is like the Togruta male you're talking to is like offering to buy you a
Slowly
drink.
coming
You're
on,
kind
yeah.
of dancing around each other a little bit, metaphorically, so to
Horizontal
speak.
tango.
You do see that he is keeping an eye on Soren.
Mm.
Like he's looking past you at Soren while they're having this conversation as well.
Do I happen to recognize this guy?
No, and all you see
Thank
is
God.
just Oz is sitting at a table with some rando.
Uh,
So I pick up, but I can see that he's looking at him.
Yeah, you pick up that he's eyeing Soren.
I also
so at one
pick it up,
point when
I
he
think,
when
because
he like looks away, I want to like lean into his eye of sight and just say, I can go and get him if you want. This is quite frankly a waste of time. We're all social creatures, are we not?
He's trying to do a threesome.
And Soren, you do see that the group that the bartender pointed you at is starting to leave the bar at this point. Like they're getting out. It's
Soren
go
is
time.
losing his chill and just kind of like just walks right up to the table and kind of like puts his hands on Oz's shoulders.
Do you
and
want
goes,
us to go follow them for now?
Yes. Like he like kind of like mouths yes, and he goes, Uncle
Smells
Oz,
I
our-
grab Dashin by the back of his cloak and I just start pulling him.
Claws
There
digging
I
in
go.
just a little bit.
Oh, fully. Yeah, there are going to be holes.
It's silk.
Yeah.
Uncle Oz, it's
We'll come back
about
later.
time for us to catch our transport out of here.
I see. Oh, so what's the situation with our geography with this person though? Like,
I just ran right up behind you and like put my hands on your shoulders because like I'm seeing these hut goons getting ready to bounce.
Oh, we're following him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like
but like, I guess Michael, like, can I don't know if I can. But I know these mechanics are different, but like,
Yeah, what are you trying
to
to ascertain?
What I'm trying to ascertain is if in leaving in a hurry, is this guy, is there a violent edge to this character here? Like, is this somebody that's gonna run us down as well and we end up in two chases?
I'm gonna say go ahead and roll with creativity for assess the situation.
Okay, here, let's see. I gotta remind myself. So creativity, I have base. So let me just it's 2d6, right? Yeah.
Yes.
10.
Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and tell you what you're gleaning. This guy is being very coy and was being very playful with you, but that is very much a front.
So he doesn't actually want to smash. Got it.
This guy is very intelligent, and he is very intent on the conversation Soren Zaith was having, and you got the vibe he might have been trying to read lips.
Oh.
And connecting dots, you get the sense this guy might be like an informant or something to the Huts.
All right. So I've gathered all this.
Yes.
And I've got Soren like, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
And so, I'm rocking a hard place here.
We fucked off. We're following the Huts. So
Yeah.
I'm also going to assume that Soren said be discreet while following the hut cartel.
we're doing our best,
goons.
okay?
We're being discreet
We're
enough.
doing our best.
It's
I
busy
am
street.
doing my best.
I don't think I'm sticking out too much. It's a busy city.
Yeah, you only have
I'm
diamonds
doing
on your
my best.
sleeves.
It's a busy city.
I'm doing everything I can, man.
And I know you're wearing a workman's smock, but you still have some diamonds.
He's not wrong. You do, actually. They're on
I
the
look,
on
I
the
look
back.
like
They're
a
the-
fabulous scoundrel.
They're like
right now.
they're like the overall pins.
They say
It's
sassy on your ass.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Smell it sassy.
In Arabesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we fucked off. So we're following the Hut guys. So
Yeah,
they're not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
Get away.
So I think Oz is gonna like do like a quick look and a signal and just with his eyes just tell Soren to go. That's the only option because I can't.
You can probably do it with your mind. You are a Jedi.
I guess we could, yeah. Whatever
It's like
combination of
Or
like light,
suggestion, you know.
yeah, a little suggestion of like maybe even a physical like nudge of like, you know.
That's
Yeah.
how he is asking to go down, dude.
Mhm.
So because my logic just as a player here, just to you guys, the other players, is like I can't blow what you guys are doing by escalating the situation. I can't also leave this threat just standing here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna babysit the threat.
No, I'm going to stay here with my new friend. But we'll meet up later if you transmit me the coordinates to the next bar or pub.
A guy who's totally been out drinking before.
Understood. We'll catch you later. And then
Yes.
Soren politely pleasure to the Gruta guy, and then follows.
Oh, I intend to.
But
I knew he was trying to smash. I'm telling
my
you.
goodness,
Michael
my
goes
goodness.
back and forth on whether or not this guy wants to fuck.
He's into gilfs.
He's into gills.
So they leave. So now it's just the two of us standing there.
Yes. You have an
So-
interesting nephew.
Well, I keep interesting company in
Adopted.
general, but I will say this: when I'm trying to acquire interesting company, I'm more subtle than you've been over the last few minutes or so. Now that my friend is gone, would you like to tell me what exactly you're thinking, plotting, scheming, hoping, wondering, musing about?
I was just wondering what you're up to this evening.
No. You understand. I know that you are worldly and you seem like you are well traveled and like I understand, but like I've actually been around, young man. You understand this? Like I've lived life, and you can skip all this. I know what you were doing. I suspect maybe even some light lip reading. I was getting that vibe. I've hunted down and fought way worse than you and would be happy to do so right here, but I really don't want to ruin the positive energy in the room. So why don't you just tell me and we can, stop wasting time, take a couple hits and I go on my way? You could join me.
He's like,
I
smoke this one,
suppose I
drink.
could ask you the same thing about what you're doing. What is the Republic doing on Nar Shaddaa?
Who said I was with the Republic? You yourself said I was a mystic.
Very true. But your buddy said something about a Jedi murder, was it?
I wouldn't know anything about that, but why would it concern you?
Everything on Nar Shaddaa concerns me.
Is this Zimiar?
Is that so? Everything on Nar Shaddaa. So I take it then that you would be a strong ally of the Hutts. Then they must really like you.
Indeed. So, does this put the interest of the Hutts at risk?
No, I don't know, because again, I don't know anything about a Jedi murder. So, do you think that a Jedi murder puts the Hutts at risk? Is that why you're out here assessing on the dance floor?
A handful of Jedi investigating a Jedi murder, at least 2, possibly more.
Were there Jedi here? I missed them entirely.
Clearly, you haven't found a mirror yet, or a bathroom.
Because you sang.
Sir, I bathed my pig not 2 hours ago.
He said, I
Right.
washed my hog.
He visibly gags when you say that.
I don't understand what's so gross about that. The galaxy is full of different creatures, but I can't get. I can guide a father to water. I can't make it a drink. You understand? I can't make you appreciate life. But look, young man, I have no information to give you unless you're going to present me with a reason why I should be giving you information, if I had any, which I don't. But you can't confirm that.
Just wink.
Well, if you can't confirm any information, then I'm afraid we'll just have to go our separate ways.
Oh, but what if I wanted to go for a walk with you? Where would you be going? Perhaps I can be of assistance.
I'd be more than happy for you to take a walk with me.
Oh, you know what? Absolutely. Got my walking stick. Let's go for a stroll.
And he claps his hands, and there's 8 enforcers that come from like various parts of the dance floor by his side, all armed.
Uh-huh.
Let's pay a visit to Gorga the Hutt, shall we?
Gorga the Hutt, you say?
Am I familiar with the reputation?
Probably not.
Oh,
I don't
man,
think he
guys.
really frequented Nar Shaddaa enough to know.
But this isn't like this isn't the head of a family.
Alan, we
No.
are so
This is
fucked
like a player on Nar Shaddaa.
This is just one of the players. Okay.
Gorga the Hutt, you say? Well,
Gorga?
I don't know them, but I'm always excited to make new friends.
Guys, I'm having a Nom flashback.
So
Alden's alone and there's a crime boss. Ah!
Let me
So
just say,
Soren-
add a character real quick, Jared. Very
different circumstances, I know.
Very different than a lawyer.
and also very different game systems where splitting the party is so much more viable in this game.
I know,
Yeah,
but I just
yeah.
had the moment I like froze.
It
I
is
went,
funny.
Oh no.
It is funny
he's
that it
alone.
happened again. Yeah.
It's my fault.
So
Man.
Soren, you very quickly catch up with Dashin and Miraja, who are tailing these folks, who appear to at this point be like piling into a speeder together.
Okay.
So are you guys like they're like they're loading up a speeder with some stuff.
Taxi.
So you've got a little bit of time if you want to hail a cab or steal a speeder or just catch up with one another and come up with a plan real quick.
So we see the Hutts are packing the Hut guys. I keep saying the Hutts, like they're not actually.
Yeah.
Like they're people. They're loading up
are
a
the
speeder.
Hutts not people, Jared? Wow.
Wow.
She really got you on that one. I hate to say.
Hey, you know what? Hey, guess who didn't skin a humanoid recently? Not me. That's our private D&D
Joe and
joke.
I did neither.
So, but the Hut goons are loading up a speeder, and my fellow Jedi are observing them do that.
Yes.
Okay. I show back up. We discreetly recap. I am probably going to
Was
go
Oz
for-
and that guy gonna fuck? Like, were they? I've had so many drinks right now. I'm low key turned.
There was tension, not that kind.
I haven't drank since like, a long time ago.
I'm completely sober. I can handle my alcohol very well. I drink too much.
I'm sure you can.
He only had like 3 shots.
I think Soren is gonna opt to like try to steal a speeder and
We don't want to just pay for a taxi.
no,
we
'cause
we could get a taxi XL.
no.
Like, why don't we
need
just do that? It's
Use
for
the
you. Who's gonna?
Anyway, so Soren's like, no,
Let's
we
just get a
need to be able
taxi.
to follow them. A taxi is not going to take us to a secret weapons warehouse. We need to go. We need to go now. And like
So we
as Soren
pay
is
them
saying
to
that,
take us wherever we want.
I'm not taking a civilian into what could be a firefight with the Hut cartel. We're
I mean,
stealing a
pretty much
speeder. The
already are.
Republic can reimburse them.
Okay, well, quickly steal a speeder secretly right
Yeah,
now. Do it.
I'm working
Whatever
on
you're
it.
We're waiting.
I don't know what you want from us.
I think we're both just kind of annoyed.
Yeah.
little bit, probably.
Soren's also getting a huffy because he's like, oh, we gotta get it.
Do it. We're waiting.
White girl, and I'm just like,
Oh, I can
hugging
see-
you
Like
right
as they're
now.
like loading in and like getting ready to take off, Soren, you're like real quick trying to hotwire like the easiest speeder to hotwire it
Go,
amongst
you
the
wanna
nearby
go?
ones.
Let's go.
He
Just-
can't-
but let
there's,
those
like-
seats.
Part of the control box won't come loose, so he just kind of looks around and just
The air conditioner's not
and like,
working.
puts his lightsaber away, just slices it open because he's getting frustrated.
Why won't the radio turn on?
I may have with my lightsaber. Get in, losers! We're fighting the Hut cartel.
Jared, I'm gonna have you rely on your skills and training to try and tail these guys without being noticed.
Okay, what
I'm
does
trying
that
to
mean?
sober up. So
That's gonna
hard
be a
because I
roll
just realized I'm
focus.
fucked up. I'm like, God, I need to sober up, but also I'm like, God, another drink sounds so cool right now.
How's a 9?
Okay, a 9. So
Can I give him help? No, I'm probably gonna just take off points.
that's okay. So you're tailing these guys, and it's going pretty well. And you can see like you're entering like the warehouse district, and you can see like smoke at a certain warehouse where you're like, and you hear a lot of blaster fire. So you're assuming things are probably going down between those three groups in that area.
Why would you drive towards the gunshots?
Lovely part of town you brought us to.
God.
As you are tailing
You're
these
not driving
guys,
again.
they have not noticed you. However, someone has noticed them. There are a group of Ashiga clan goons in an airspeeder that comes up right behind you and starts firing at the ones in front of you. So there are blaster bolts like going straight past.
I take evasive action to get out of it because I'm assuming I understand that they aren't aiming for us.
Yes.
Cool. So I just take evasive action and just let the firefight keep going. Kind of get a healthy distance behind the Ashiga clan guys and just kind of just keep a distant eye on them.
Yeah. And so they're taking each other out. A couple
up.
guys fall out of these speeders, but they're both headed toward the same location where you assume these weapons warehouses are. Meanwhile, Oz, you are being escorted through the streets of Nar Shaddaa with this gentleman who brings you to.
And we have a posse of like armed goons around us now, right?
Yes.
Are they acting like if I tried to walk in a different direction? Did they form the Secret Service turtle around us?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like there's an implied threat.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Oz is like, you know, like kind of like, how do you do? Like he's like trying to make eye contact with some of them and like give a smile and everything, and he's just like, okay.
Proud.
You're at one of them. You say that to goes Ichuta.
No.
Jeez.
No need to be so disrespectful. My goodness.
So
Brutal.
you arrive at this. It's just kind of a shabby little building. Doesn't seem to be all that much, but there are a lot of ne'er-do-wells hanging around it. The gentleman just swipes a key card through a back door and escorts you through. You're brought to this kind of main seating room for this hut. A large green and yellow slug who doesn't have any like noteworthy like scars or tattoos or anything. You get the sense this is very much a Nepo baby hut.
Real.
He's on a cushioned dais, and as he approaches, there is a like protocol droid head attached to a wire on the edge of the throne that he pulls out. And the back of the protocol droid head has been removed and is essentially like a microphone that he talks into.
And it does real-time translation. That's so fun. That's so fun.
I was gonna say, real quick, I was Googling it real quick. This is a canon hut. Taylor, if you remember when we were watching Gorga?
Yeah, I just made this shit up. I didn't know this was a real hut.
Gorga the Hutt is a canon hut from the Clone Wars. He's the one with the monocle and a microphone.
Oh, he has a microphone. This definitely sat in your brain.
This hut is a podcaster.
No, so he has like a gold monocle.
It took
and then
everything
he almost has
in my
like a
power
stage
to
mic.
not make certain.
And he has like a
jokes just now.
stage mic going around his face.
Oh well.
Well, maybe it's the same one. Maybe it's not. Who's to say? Anyway,
Maybe
we'll see how this encounter plays out.
Yeah.
Gorga the Second.
I imagine Gorga's a common name on Nar Shaddaa.
And so the hut's like pulls the little protocol droid head forward. And who have you brought before me?
I thought it was gonna be a girl hut. Wow.
And honestly, even with that voice, though, it could be because we've heard "Mama."
Well, and it's also the translation that's coming through.
It's coming through as a deep protocol voice.
Yeah, it's interpreting it in a similar voice that Gorga is projecting.
It's kind of like the Makshai's headpiece.
Yeah,
in Book of Boba Fett. It still has power.
So the Togruta does like an elaborate bow, and he says, "Interestingly enough, I seem to have brought you an agent of the Republic here to investigate a Jedi murder. Him and his group are not that subtle, though. His group is elsewhere. I can send some of my other spies to find them. Of
That's
course.
Soren.
Not subtle at all.
If I may say, your eminence, I suppose. I guess eminence applies to everybody. I'm assuming you represent a clan.
Very astute of you.
Oh, well, I certainly try to be, and I see you seem astute as well. I just wanted to point out what your associate said. Not entirely accurate, because I'm not an agent of the Republic, and I don't know exactly what he's talking about or why I'm here, though I am happy to sit back, have a smoke, talk about life.
He is the only one who wasn't sent here.
So you're saying you know nothing of a Jedi murder?
Well, I did hear about a Jedi murder about 20 minutes ago before I was walked here. He told me about it. It sounds ghastly, but
Get it?
there's really nothing that I can give you. Again, unless I'm compelled to remember. I just, your friends seem nice. They walked me all the way here, but we're just going to stand around unless you have a take on the matter.
I want you to go ahead and roll with creativity to trick an NPC.
Oh, I should have been there.
10.
I have roguish charm.
What did you say
10.
you rolled?
10.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to list 3 things, and you get to pick 2 of them. One is they stumble. You get a +1 on all rolls going forward against them. 2, they act foolishly. The GM tells you what additional opportunity they give you. And 3, they overcommit. They are deceived for some time.
I want the one roll advantage, the +1 on rolls against Gorga, because you never know when you might
Need that one.
and then I want they act foolish, and I want to see what that means for you.
Okay.
Michael has to do a little dance.
All right, let's figure this out.
So I just lied,
Yes.
and so your response would be the foolish thing, I guess.
Yes, and it
Okay.
would give you an additional opportunity. Okay.
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 I'm trying not
And
to
what
throw
have
up on
you
this beer.
come to Nar Shaddaa for, Serene?
Oh, well, you have to understand, I'm a
Jesus.
very, very old man. And at this point in my career, I'm mentoring some young scholars and explorers. I've been around. I've seen many things in my travels. But it was the youth that said, you never get out to the city. You never go to the city.
Love.
And so I decided, why not give it a try? And I hear that it's your people that throw the best shindigs in the galaxy. So I decided to come here.
And so the Togruta at this point is like, Master, this is an obvious deception. This man is clearly working with the Republic and is trying to play the old man game to try and fool you.
Silence, Guile.
Guile.
Ooh.
Guile.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker is named Guile in every universe.
This old man is obnoxious. And I want him off my planet. What would it take to get you off Nar Shaddaa?
Quite honestly, I expected, friendship. I thought we could talk. I thought we could send Guile, to grab some drinks, and come back. But if you want me to leave, as I said, I am mentoring some young academics, scholars, adventurers. And if you have any in as much as you're comfortable sharing, of course. But any public archives, any books you've acquired, a personal library, fine art, anything that we might be able to take a gander at for knowledge's sake. You, of course, being such an esteemed and intelligent and benevolent being yourself.
We have some old treasures that may suit you.
And Guile's like, why are we giving him things? He's literally done nothing.
Why are we giving him things?
I just want to look. I just want to look at the archives that you're comfortable showing me on the up and up. No incognito tabs, just straight up.
Here's some recent mission report data you may find valuable on the goings-on of Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, interesting. I find your world to be so fascinating. They will make for good tales to tell once I leave, which I will.
And so he gets you like a data card, and Guile is like profusely sweating and is like, why? He's telling obvious lies. He's like, I just want him gone. You could kill him. You don't have to give him things. And like they're like going back and forth while like a protocol droid,
Oz looks right at Guile and says, "You wouldn't even joke about attacking an old man with just a walking stick, now would you?"
Literally, Giles, you were just trying to fuck on him. Like my notes for this man is
Oz is like doing like shakes he doesn't need to do.
and
my
like
notes are literally just trying to fuck on Oz. That's the note.
as you're like
Fucking on
preparing
my
to
boys.
like leave this
Fucking on
hut's
him.
palace, quote unquote, you just hear Guile being like, you lack the ruthlessness of your forefathers. This is why no one on the planet respects you. And he's just not listening and like takes a hit of his pipe. And,
So
like,
he gave
calls
me
forward the dancers.
he gave me what? He gave me vague treasures and a data disk.
Yeah, he gave you a data disk with like recent like
Okay.
mission, like essentially all the shit his spies have gathered in the last like week about what's going on Nar Shaddaa, which has like full details of like Zimir's like cache, where it currently is in the warehouse district, and an extra bit of information you glean off of that, which is that they tried to trace the source, and it came from somewhere in the unknown regions.
Oh fuck!
Oh, my goodness. Oz is standing outside the palace reading this, like, good heaven. And at this moment, I would like to reveal something. Oz pulls out a communicator and hits the communicator and says, Chomboy, and then you hear a beep. And I'm revealing now that Chomboy knows how to work a comm. Just like, I imagine that he has one that is always on the floor so he can step on it.
Yeah.
Get it to go. Chomboy. It's the unknown regions, my friend. In some way, shape, or form. It's going to be a stressful journey. I give you permission to inflate before we get back to the ship. Inflate away.
You just hear a loud snore that perpetuates as you assume he fell asleep on the comm.
Yes. Good. All right. Someone is thriving right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, literally
So
actually
as-
not throwing up in the speeder.
As
Yeah,
this is happening-
we're just like doing like we're
I have
driving like we
motion
stole it
sickness.
because
Yeah.
we did, but just because there's like
I'm throwing up everywhere.
plaster fire around us, but not at us.
I'm making the cat throwing up noise.
Yeah, you are driving, you are swerving. There is all sorts of like gunfire. There's like a gunship at one point that is coming in and like
I
attacking
shouldn't have drank.
some people at the at
Shouldn't.
these warehouses.
I'm hitting a flask.
Like it is a full-on war zone at these warehouses where the weapons cache is.
I
And
just want a cracker.
at one point, one of the gunships does blast your speeder, and it starts going down, not in a way of like you're gonna crash and die, but just in like you're skidding to a halt on the ground.
This might as well happen.
Yeah.
Damn.
And so now you're like on the ground in like the middle.
So you think they're gonna replace that? You think the Republic's gonna pay to give them a new? You
Great idea.
destroyed
Stealing a
it.
car.
You destroyed it.
Better this than a civilian taxi cab.
I bet
It's
he
like
wouldn't have crashed.
I bet he knows the fucking streets.
Oh yeah, we were real discreet.
Discreet. All you've been tonight is discreet.
Discreet. We're in a decrater now. How about that?
We're getting shot at. We just got hit in the crossfire, and I don't see either of you lushes with any better ideas.
First of all, I didn't even mean to drink. I had to go watch him.
You loved it.
As you are arguing, there's a group of the Ashiga clan that do start firing on your guys' down speeder.
Whoa!
Why
Oh,
are
wait, real quick. Are they shooting with, like, weapons?
they
Are they shooting with weapons on the speeder, or are they, like, hanging out, like, drive-by style with blaster rifles?
No, they're like on the ground foot soldiers that have seen your crash speeder and are now firing at it.
I draw my lightsaber.
Okay.
Discreet!
We're getting shot at! I would
Oh
like
my
to not be
God.
discreetly dead
Fine.
on Nar Shaddaa.
I'll pull out mine too.
Hell yeah.
He's already pulled his out. Everyone can see it's big and throbbing.
All of you guys just want to pull your swords out at every moment you can.
Now's the time, Kitty.
And you hear them go, "The Jedi, get back up!" And they start like retreating.
Great. Now they're going to get back up.
And we're not getting shot at, so I'm with Soren on this one.
Soren, like,
I need a
lifts a
fucking
piece
Xanax.
of the debris from the speeder with the force and just kind of, like, bowling ball style, just kind of, like, throws it at them to just knock them askew to kind of
Good.
stop the retreat so they can't get reinforcements.
Yeah, they get they get Bumbles knocked
They're
out.
dead. They're for sure dead. You
Knocked
guys,
They're
out.
fine.
like,
We're going by
forced
Rebels
them to
rules.
death.
Yeah, we're going by Rebels rules.
Yeah, they were dead there too.
So,
I'm not sure.
what's your guys' plan now that you've crashed in these
What
warehouses? Are
is our
y'all-
plan? What is our plan? What's
I don't
our
know what's going on.
great
There's a lot of
master
shooting.
plan?
I'm not really sure what we're doing here. What is this?
Do we
How is
even
this
know
helpful? No, I understand. I understand we're here looking for someone, but what is this helping?
Do we even
I will
know
say, you
anything?
guys are on a timer until reinforcements arrive.
Oh,
To
we
come
should
up
go.
with a plan.
We gotta go.
We gotta
What's
go.
that timer
We gotta
look
go.
like?
That's a good question.
Let's
We
go.
gotta go.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
We're going.
Let's just start running, and while I do it, I, like, try to calm Oz, and I simply go, "Hey, Uncle! How are we doing at the
I text
one-winged
Oz and I say
Pridarian?"
Soren fucked up.
Oz reads that and then grabs the cob and says, "Oh, don't worry, my dear boy. The jig is up. They know. I denied it until the end, but they definitely know. I'm fine. I'm standing outside of Gorgon
I'm doing
Palace,
great.
and I'm safe. And
Must be nice.
I calmed them into handing over some vague treasures and bits, and also a data disk that is going to be, well, concerning. We'll talk
We
about
need
it
the
at the ship.
address. We need
Okay,
the address.
we need reinforcements now. Did you find out
Oh.
where the warehouse is? The Ashiga clan's bearing down on us.
The where? No, but I'm sure I can find it in this. I have all the mission reports from recently, so I will
Okay,
meet you there.
We need to get out of here. The Ashiga clan is after
Sure.
us. We need to hit this warehouse and get the hell off of Nar Shaddaa.
I'll meet you at the warehouse. Michael,
Where are
I'm
the
assuming I
coordinates?
can.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
thought
assuming
you
I
were-
can sift through real quick.
Yeah,
and-
there's positional data for where the warehouses
Yeah.
are. So
Oh my God,
I thought you were
Um,
going to do some
Bye.
Oz stuff and be like, "I'll meet you at the warehouse," and then not send us the warehouse
also
coordinates.
thought he was
No,
I'll meet you at the warehouse.
I also thought he was gonna do that. Yeah, thumbs up.
Or I did
From the
consider
book.
being like, follow your heart. Like, and then
Be like, what the fuck are you?
Oz would be like,
doing?
follow your heart, hang up, and then be like, all right, what's the address?
So, for Soren, Miraja, and Dashin, like I said, on the clock, you got to make a decision. There's reinforcements coming.
We're
There's
going to the
also
warehouse.
shootouts
We're
happening everywhere.
Going to
Are
the
y'all going
warehouse.
together into just a random warehouse? Are y'all splitting up?
We're going
Are
to the
you-
one that that Oz sent us. The
We are running
coordinates for.
into a direction.
So it's
until we
three
get that
different
address.
warehouses that are
Oh.
all.
I thought he had the one.
No,
Yeah.
it's three.
Which one looks the nicest?
None of them. They're
Uh,
they're all horrible.
Can I case the joint or something?
Ooh, can he?
I have
Can
one
I
of my
sniff
moves
around for
called
clues?
casing the joint.
Yeah, what's that ability do?
When
Run
you
that
assess
by
a
me.
situation, add these questions to the list. You may ask one extra question from these options, even on a miss. What is the most valuable or interesting to me? Who or what is most vulnerable to me? Who here is in control, wealthiest, or has the most power? Does that help us?
The power one probably wouldn't be where Zimiar is.
Right? Which
Uh,
which one's most interesting to me?
Yeah, sure.
Would be
Go
the
ahead
one
and
that's the
roll
answer.
with creativity for me.
Which one do we roll?
A D6.
So you'll
2d6.
roll 2 6 die, and you'll
Two
add your
D6s?
creativity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on one. D6. Oh, hold on. Where am I? I have my digital dice app and I forgot to pull it up. Okay, 2d6s. Okay, the first one is a 4. The second one is a 3.
Okay, so 7, and what's your creativity modifier?
My creativity is +2.
Okay, so that's a 9 total. So you can ask one of these questions, which is what here is most valuable or interesting to me, who or what is most vulnerable to me, who here is in control, wealthiest, has the most power, what here can I use to blank, who or what is the biggest threat, what should I be on the lookout for, what's my best way out/in/through, and who or what is in the greatest danger.
Do I get to ask 2 though? Because it says I may always ask one extra question from these 3.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank God.
so I'm going to ask. I guess. Oh wait, can you say those again?
So the ones that you guaranteed get to ask, thanks to
Okay.
that, are
those 3?
Yeah, those 3 plus
And then what else?
what here can I use to blank? Who or what is the biggest threat? What should I be on the lookout for? What's my best way out/in/through? And who or what is in the greatest danger?
Okay. Why don't I ask? I forgot all the questions immediately. All right, I'm gonna say which one of these factories or warehouses look the most interesting to me.
Okay. There is one that does seem to be the largest focus of attention. Like there's the most firefighting happening there,
Okay.
which means there's probably the most important or valuable weaponry there that these guys are trying to pilfer.
Okay. And then this for my second question, I'll ask the one about what's the best way to get in.
Okay.
Or my
So you can see in that one in particular, there appears to be an upper window in one of the upper floors where with a good solid force leap, you can make your way through it.
Period. Okay, guys. Guys, look at that little window. We can force leap into that shit.
I'm literally like somebody just tossed me.
You're a kitty cat. You can jump better than all of us.
Yeah, but it's so low. I feel like I need help.
Get her first,
The
kitty. Come on.
the
Snap out
same
of it,
way your
kitty.
cat wants to get picked up.
You've had enough of that.
So are you guys sticking together? Are you guys going
we
to
have to
go
stick
through the warehouse
Oh,
and
yeah,
just
we're not
start
separated.
fighting people? Are you searching?
stick together.
What is
I
the
would like
plan?
to, if I can, I would like to get in the window and I would like to skulk around
Same.
because I'm a kitty cat and I'm sneaky as fuck.
Yeah. Can
Okay.
we do sneaky?
Yeah, we can sneaky around and search the place and
Okay, let's
try
do
to
that.
find what we're looking for.
Are
I'm
you
clinging to
sneaking
those
all
shadows.
together through the same warehouse, or are you
No,
splitting
those
up?
two are idiots. They're gonna
Wait, hold
get
on.
killed.
I'm the one who saw the window.
Not you. Those two.
Yeah.
Oz isn't here yet.
Yeah, Oz won't be here for a little
Cruising.
bit.
He's
I'm
hobbling
cruising,
along.
yeah. I had to probably steal a vehicle, number one, because I walked. So it's like
You're not gonna hail a taxi.
I'm on a little side quest right now. Not important.
Yeah, I think we'll stick together while
Yeah.
we sneak so we don't get separated and anything like that. But we can all.
Thorin's gonna fucking bumblefuck his way through the entire upper floor and just crash into everything.
Miraja, you're seeming hesitant. Are you sticking with them, or are you splitting
Yeah,
off?
I'm going with them because I ain't got no other better options.
Okay.
So are we still looking for the guy or are we trying to find like
I'm trying to find a way for us to not get fucking killed. Let's not get murdered, okay? Because then we got 4 Jedi who are dead, right?
Yeah, but we're good. Like I said, they're
Yeah,
all
we're good. We're
the
so
Ashiga and the
good, Ding
Hutt
Dong.
and the Pikes are all fighting each other. They're not worried about us right now.
No,
Calm
totally
down,
not.
Kitty.
After you whip your lightsaber out,
They don't. These guys don't know about.
they
that.
don't know about it. They call their friends.
Soren,
You remember
what
that?
did you find
I
out
remember
about
that
this
when they were like,
Zenith
"Hey,
dude?
do you guys have reinforcements, backup, like people who can come help us shoot these Jedi?" Yeah, I
Can
remember
he
that.
tell us what he knows about this guy? What he found out at the bar? That way we're,
Yeah.
Yeah.
me and
Yeah.
Mirage are like,
Yeah, I would say I filled you guys in on that before
Okay.
we left the cantina. So it was just
Okay.
like, it's one of these warehouses. There's fights going on at them. This seems like the one since
We
this
have all the
one's
same knowledge.
getting blown the hell up, as according to like your insight.
Yeah, there's a lot more blaster fire going on within it, which seems to be likely because it's got the most valuable weaponry in it.
how often can I use my moves? By the way, like if I want to use casing the joint again, can I use it?
I would say probably not within the same situation,
Damn. Okay.
because otherwise you'd just be able to keep rolling until you succeed.
I
and get
know,
all the
because it would be great
answers.
to see who has the most power here. Because then that would probably be Zenith or whatever his fucking name.
Oh,
So,
I want to be so sneaky
do you have an ability? You're
and
gonna
in a way that may shock my peers from my background.
If the kitty wants to be sneaky, let the kitty be sneaky.
Yeah, I think you guys can just
kind
kinda
of me. You're a
Stealth
cat.
your way.
We can jump in, and then once we get in and we're hiding up where we enter, maybe we let Miraja skulk around like a little sneaky kitty cat for just a little.
I know I'm not in this scene, but how outnumbered are they? Do they even know?
Oh, we're gonna be fucked, dude.
I mean, there's 3 different crime syndicates all fighting for.
That's
for
why
what's
I don't want to
going
go in
on.
guns blazing. I want to see who's here. I want to see.
I
how
know
many
none of us are
like,
going in guns
no,
blazing.
no,
We're
hey,
hiding.
When you say
Keep me
3
low
key.
friends
Little
syndicates,
guns
you
don't
mean
blaze
like
up,
This
okay?
silk blouse I'm wearing is in
five
black.
dudes from each group is there? Like what?
It's
what does that mean?
probably closer to 20 people from each group there.
Cool. So I see 60 people.
Not all within this warehouse. They're spread out across this district and these
I
3
call them and I
warehouses.
say we are fucked and leaving.
This whole block basically is
Yes.
gang
Yeah.
warfare, basically.
Yes.
Of
So-
about 60 people.
Oh god.
Yeah, so they're all concerned with each other. Again,
Yeah.
these guys are all in a firefight
I would
across
like to
this
sneak around
district.
and see if I wait. How do we know who Zimiar is?
You don't. I guess that's what you're sneaking around to kind
He's,
of.
Yeah, I'm
he's
trying to
not
figure out
working
where-
for the Hutts, the Ashiga clan, or
I'm
Black
looking
Sun.
for
so-
logos. I'm looking for symbols. I'm looking for identifiable markings that I can draw on a piece of paper and bring back.
Okay, you're looking for
Searching-
anything that doesn't stand out from those 3 groups specifically.
Yes, because there's a 4th secret option here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Are we, while we're sneaking about this warehouse, pardon me, is there any way for us to is there like a computer or a terminal nearby we can maybe look through to see, to maybe try to divine a last location for Zimiar?
You can absolutely look for a terminal. Have you guys made it in there? Have you committed to
Yeah,
this plan?
I'm assuming we jump.
Okay.
I'm assuming we'll jump through the window. We are in the upper level.
Yeah, you're hanging up in the
shooting.
rafters right
Should
now.
we let
so-
Miraja
Yeah.
go do a little sneak while we do our own thing together?
Yeah,
Soren?
you guys should do the terminal.
She has her special ability.
Yeah,
You do catch shit. We'll do tech shit.
Yeah, yeah.
got it.
I'm gonna-
Because I can't do the other thing.
And if I see anything, is there any? What's around us?
So right now, you guys are kind of hanging up in the rafters. There is a whole upper level here that is a variety of rooms. This seems to be more of an office level where the actual warehouse is below. There's a little bit of blaster fire audible from one of the rooms, but it seems to be pretty contained. So it's a hallway with a few different doors going into a few different rooms. One of them may be an office with a terminal where you guys can.
Can I steal some stuff?
Absolutely, you can.
I'm
And
thinking
everything I've
this
ever
is a
played.
warehouse. They're all fighting over it. I want to steal some data or something. I want to take some
So
stuff.
data
go through
wise
some
is
files.
probably going to be on this top floor. In terms of actual weaponry, probably going to be on the bottom floor where most
Okay,
of the
I'm gonna
fire-
go around. I want to find an office of the most successful person and go through their shit. And I want to steal some stuff. Some
Steal their
data.
family photos, things that can't be replaced.
Great.
That stuff.
That's
too,
what
yeah.
Dashin's going to do. Soren, what are you up to?
I'm trying to find a
memories
terminal
that
to
can't
find.
be replaced.
I'm trying to find a terminal so I could just get the intel we need to try to
Awesome.
track this asshole down.
Miraja, what are you doing?
I am looking for those symbols. I am looking for anything that will give me a sign as to who or what this fourth party is dealing with these three groups.
Okay. So, or anything that like ties Zimiar to anything else where you might be able to find him. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
anything that I can use to ask it. Like, if I could be like, oh, hey, I found his ID. It fell out of his pocket.
Yeah. What I think you said you had an ability you were going to try and use.
So
What
it's
ability?
the black koala sheep, and it acts in a way that may shock your peers from your background. And I roll with creativity to intimidate or push my luck. So I guess I'm
Let's
pushing luck.
see. Push your luck in a risky situation. Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and say roll with passion for
I'm
me.
gonna fall off the. Wait, no, I roll with creativity.
Oh yeah. You get to
I'm gonna
roll with
fucking
creativity.
fall 2d6.
Yes.
I'm gonna fall off the rafters. Oh, that one fell. Hold on. I alley beards that one. Well, I got 7.
Okay. Cool.
Hopefully, I didn't fall off the rafters. I'll land on my feet though, so it's okay.
So you drop down from the rafters and
I don't actually want to do that. Sorry, that was my nightmare.
Okay.
My nightmare was falling into the middle of the battle.
So you are sneaking up in the rafters.
I'm sneaking somewhere, wherever. Yeah, shadows, you know.
Yeah. And you're actually sneaking in the kind of rafters of the first floor. So there is like the whole firefight happening beneath you. And so you are looking around. You do see a lot of like Feline, who are all the kind of like Black Sun folks. So you kind of recognize them. You see a bunch of Weequay and Nikto, where you're like, yeah, these guys definitely work for the Hutts. All the Ashiga clan guys are all of the I don't remember the name of their species offhand, but they're all of the
What
same
they look
hive.
like, I don't know.
They're the weirdos from Outlaws that are kind of bugs.
No idea. Oh, bugs. I got bugs. I know what bugs are.
Cool. So
I know what bugs are.
you're seeing all this and you're sneaking around, and we'll get back to what you find here in just a sec. Soren, why don't you try and I'm going to say rely on your skills and training again.
That's what, focus?
Yes, so you'll roll with focus.
10.
Hell yes. Awesome. So you enter into one room where it does look like there is a like firefight going down between two guys who are both behind cover, but you have perfect view of both of them. So as they both see you, you just force push them into the wall and knock them out.
I was even going to say just like see them both and just kind of like just like slap them into each other and then throw them asunder. Yeah.
So you do that, and
I think Soren's also muttering to himself as he's making his way through, just like, now who's the stealthy one now? Like, is he...
And so you find a terminal and you start going through data. It looks like a lot of it was very recently erased, but some of it might be recoverable. So you just download like everything onto a data stick and just get it out of there. You can interpret it all when there's not a firefight happening, you know?
Right.
But you download it all onto a data card and shove it in your pocket. Dashin, you are looking for anything of value, correct?
Yeah. I went to the office that looks like the boss's, and I'm going through his drawers and I'm going through his computer. Anything that is valuable to us or anything that may tell us anything about what's valuable in this factory. That's what I'm looking for.
I want you to push your luck for me. So roll with passion.
Passion. Okay, I have a +1 in passion. So,
and I also want you to shift your balance toward survival in this moment.
Okay. Okay. So I'm a +2 at survival now.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 7.
Okay.
5 and a 2.
So You do find the office where it does look like it's been pretty well ransacked, but you do find a kind of drawer with a false bottom that you recognize pretty quickly. And there's like a nice little stockpile of credits under there and a couple jewels. And you're like, this makes up for earlier tonight. Great. And so you're packing that up. But as it happens, there are a couple of hut goons that walk in, a couple of Weequay who see you and a Gamorrean, and they all pull blasters and start firing as you take cover behind the desk.
Okay.
So how do you deal with these guys?
All right. First thing, how many are in there?
3.
3. Okay. I think I'm going to. I'm going to roguishly charm them.
Okay.
I have a move called Roguish Charm. When you plead with an NPC or guide, I don't know if this is actually gonna help me at all. Actually, fuck that. All right, listen. I'm gonna say, listen, you guys, stop shooting, please. This is not what you think it is.
I'm just robbing you.
I'm here with you. I'm on your side.
Great. I want you to try and trick these NPCs. So roll with creativity for me.
Okay.
In my mind, like you said, it's 2 Weekways and a Gamorrean.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, like the 2 Weekways are like Bill Hader and like Seth Rogen from like Superbad. Like they are just like there's 2 guys. Like there's like.
Okay.
Jesus
So my
Christ.
creativity is a +2, and I rolled a 9.
Oh.
Okay, so an 11 total.
Yes, I guess so.
Okay, do you want to pick the option where they're deceived for some time?
Sure. Yeah. Please.
Okay, yeah. So they're like, we thought you were with the Black Sun or something, or a third or fourth party trying to get in on
away,
this.
honey. Sashay away.
No, of course not. You beautiful, intellectually challenged goons. I love you. I'm so grateful. I'm here for you. We're working on the same team. Listen, I just cased this train. Look, I found a couple of credits, and I hand them the credits.
Oh.
The Gamorrean like very gleefully takes a handful, and the Weequay are just like, whatever. Just try not to get shot and make sure Gorga gets his cut, or it's your ass.
I won't. Don't you? Pro Gorga, right? Okay, bye.
I'm with him.
So as this is happening,
Soren's
Mirage-
watching from down the hall, like holding one of the blasters he took off of one of like the knocked out like goons he took out, like ready to just go like stun bolt, just to like get the situation over with. And he's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like just from down the hall.
Yep.
And I say, Jedi mind trick, bitch.
So while all
I
of this
am
was
so
happening,
happy I'm not around.
while all of this was happening, Miraja, you're skulking along the catwalks
shot.
up here, the rafters, and you're on a very, very narrow beam at the moment.
My nightmare is gonna come true.
And for just a moment, you slip, but you catch it right before you would have fallen. And as you are pulling yourself up, you see that you are not alone on these catwalks, as someone else clad completely in black in a dark robe wearing a mask sees you, tilts the head, pulls a cylindrical metal object off of their belt.
Do I get the vibe that they're hot?
Hard to tell. You can't determine anything about this person, but they
They just
ignite
drew
a
a
blue lightsaber
A blue lightsaber?
and light it, and they start like swinging down at you. So you very quickly have to like jump back up onto there and draw your own lightsaber. Describe what your lightsaber looks like for me.
So my lightsaber, because I have claws, has a curved hilt because I can't put my whole fist down. So it has a curved hilt. It is orange. And it is, yeah, it's like wooden. It has gold accents. Think Count Dooku, but like mixed with
Like Gungi. Like
yeah.
Dooku and Gungi saber had a
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
So it is wood. It's a wood from my planet. I don't know anything about my planet, so if I did, I would know that. But it is, yeah, it's very special to me and to my people because we don't have a lot of Cathar Jedi.
Hell yeah. And what color is the blade?
Orange.
All right. So as you get back on your feet and you prepare to lock blades with this assailant, that's where we're going to end this episode of Luminous Odyssey.
Ah, fuck you.
Damn.
I'm
Damn. I was so excited to
stoked,
get
guys.
there.